Now we will talk about, some people have complete tooth loss. So we will talk about some of the problems for that. So what are the
Yeah.
common causes for tooth loss?
Yeah. So basically, there can be three causes of tooth loss. Number one is dental cavity, and if it's left like that, then it goes inside the pulp. It's painful, and people don't go for root canal treatment. If you leave it like that, tooth starts breaking piece by piece, and then only the root stump is left in the bone, and finally that has to be removed. So that is one way of tooth loss, losing the teeth. Other is periodontal, like gum disease. If gum disease progresses unchecked, then entire support of the tooth is lost and tooth becomes weak, loose, and it falls. Number two. Number three is trauma. If somebody receives some trauma, so generally front teeth, so front teeth exfoliates. So these are the three main reason for tooth loss. Yeah.
Okay.
So now coming to management, you asked about the management, how to solve the tooth loss problem. So essentially, we have to replace the teeth, and so tooth loss can be localized, one or two teeth, or can be many teeth or entire whole teeth. So our replacement also, like replacing one tooth, maybe it can be replaced with a dental implant nowadays. That is the most optimum way of replacing single tooth. Um, if there are many teeth, implant can be used, but equally well, it can be replaced with one or two teeth. It can be replaced with a bridge, dental bridge. Okay, and if all the teeth are lost, then the patient has to go for complete denture. Complete denture can be conventional, supported by the gum, or it can be supported by dental implants. Few dental implants, so it makes the denture stable.
Okay. So basically, these are the ways to restore the mishap teeth, right?
Right. Yeah, missing teeth.
Missing teeth. Sorry, sorry. Okay. So these are the ways of to restore the missing teeth. We have seen that many people are having irregular teeth, right? So what kind of
Correct.
dental problem arises if the teeth are crooked or irregular?
Okay. So this question is very close to my heart because I'm a specialist in orthodontics, and my job is to solve these kind of problems. So if the child is having crooked teeth, parents will not find that attractive, and the peer group, the friends can tease the child for crooked teeth. These are the psychological aspects. Apart from this, a crooked teeth, if the teeth are crooked, it's very difficult to clean. It's not, cleaning will be difficult. There will be area of food lodgement. And that eventually, in long term, that will lead to bone loss and increased risk of cavity. So, and it results into unpleasant, appearance. So, for this kind of problems, the children comes to us, and we advise checkup, not treatment, once at the age of 7 years, and second checkup not later than 10 years. And if somebody is having a significant tooth crooked problem and they are going to benefit from the orthodontic treatment or braces, then uh, the treatment can be started almost at when all the baby teeth are falling, baby teeth are exfoliating, on almost all the permanent teeth are erupting. That can be the best time when we can start the braces.
Okay. Is it possible to correct the crooked teeth?
Yes, yes, yeah. So crooked teeth can be moved because the body has unique property. The tooth is not fixed in the bone the way a rod is fixed in the cement. It's a living structure. Uh, so the way tooth erupts, it comes from one place to other place. There is a natural, biological process. Same biological process can be used to move the teeth the way we want to. So it can be absolutely it can be moved, and to guide this tooth movement, we use braces, and different kind of braces are there nowadays. Ceramic braces, tooth color braces, or Invisalign braces are there. that can gradually move. It can shape entire, the bone and teeth structure to proper shape.
Okay. Now we will talk about the oral hygiene. All right, because that is the common problem which
Yeah.
the people are facing. So, what are the proper ways of cleaning the teeth?
Okay. So, as far as brushing is concerned, so I always say there are three most important thing about the brushing. Number one is technique. The technique should be right. So we teach technique, or dentist can teach the technique by doing demonstration in the office. So there should be some right technique. There should be right frequency. If you are brushing, say very regularly, sometimes in the morning, sometimes not, then it will not result into adequate outcome. So we suggest two times brushing, once in the morning and once before going to the bed. Okay, so these are the two times brushing should be there. And the third important thing is the quality of brush. As I told you previously, the brush should be a medium quality. It should not be very hard. It should not be very soft for regular purpose, unless otherwise the situation demands. So these three things are very important about brushing: technique, frequency, and good quality of brush. And brush should be changed at regular interval. The moment you see the bristles are, uh, they are getting soft, or they are getting frayed, you should change the brush. On average, once in a month, you should change the brush. So these are the most important thing about brushing. Paste is not very important. Choose any paste, unless otherwise the doctor is suggesting some paste for medical reason. For regular purpose, all the pastes are same. And after doing brushing, another important thing is doing a massage of the gum.
Okay, so this was all about how to select the proper brush. It should not be very soft, not be very hard. It should be medium based, and this is highly recommended that we all should be changing our brush every in 1 month. That is really highly recommended because the brush gets uh, like all those things and all. So you understand that. Now the next question is, doctor, is there anything else need to be maintained? A good oral hygiene. I will repeat the question. Okay. Is there anything else needed to maintain good oral hygiene? Oh, अच्छा अब सुनाई नहीं दे रहा था आपको हाँ वो था म्यूट
नहीं कुछ भी नहीं
sorry
कुछ नहीं
okay I will repeat the question again. So this was that you should be changing your brush every in 1 month, and you should be choosing brush very carefully. It should not be very hard. It should not be very soft. It should be
Yeah.
middle one. It should be like that as as Dr. Sanjay has recommended. He has suggested how to choose your brush carefully and how to change your brush regularly. All right. So Dr. Sanjay, just tell me one thing: is there anything else needed to maintain good oral hygiene?
Yeah. So brushing is the mainstay, but apart from this, massaging the gums is another aid. Third can be flossing, dental floss. A brush cannot clean the in between area of the two teeth. So for that we have to use a dental floss. A patient can we can prescribe mouthwashes for specific problems, but for regular purpose, salt water, warm water with some salt can be a good range 2-3 times a day.
Okay, so this is really very simple and home remedy kind of that one should wash his or her mouth with the warm water with the salt inside it. All right.
Uh,
Now, please summarize healthy habits one should follow to maintain good oral health and perfect teeth for lifetime.
Great. So, yeah, a patient can maintain teeth. Many patient can maintain. Many subject can maintain the teeth for 100 years if they give proper attention to the oral hygiene. Like as I told you, brushing morning and night, dental floss, using dental floss, after 20s and beyond, they should use dental floss, uh, uh, warm water rinse, that is, I've already told, and then fibrous diet, avoid chocolates and high sugar content things. These are the things, if the patient practices, they can maintain. And of course, they should visit the dentist regularly. It's a two-way process. All the dental disease cannot be prevented. So if something happens, go to the doctor immediately, get the treatment done. This is called secondary prevention. Okay, and if some tooth loss is there, go for the treatment so that entire arch can be maintained. If you take out one teeth, there is the adverse effect on adjacent teeth. The teeth will drift in that area. Opposite teeth can over erupt in the area, and this leads to cascading effect of the tooth losses. So if you take proper care of the teeth, home remedies, brushing, mouthwash, and if you are visiting your dentist regularly, and if you are fairly healthy, you don't have you have controlled diabetes and other diseases, then probably you can have your teeth, you can enjoy your teeth for lifetime.
Okay, superb. Now we will talk about the discoloration of teeth. That is also very common these days.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, Dr. Sanjay, just tell me one thing. What are the reasons for tooth discoloration?
Okay. So first of all, we should have a fair idea about tooth color. So tooth color is contrary to perception. Tooth color is not white. The basic shade of the tooth is a shade of creamish yellow, because the dentine is yellow and that is covered with the enamel. So the basic color of the tooth is not white, it's creamish. Okay, so this is one. Now there is a perception difference. If the person have dark complexion, their teeth will appear more whiter. In the fair complexion person, the tooth will appear little darker. So that's why many people with fair complexion are not happy with the tooth color. They always compare with their friend and they say that his teeth is white than mine. So there is a perception issues. Apart from this, there are various reasons for that. Due to that, the tooth will become discolor. Like if somebody is somebody has some habit like chewing tobacco or uh, gutka, etc., pan, it can lead to discoloration of the teeth. If some tooth has received trauma and the nerve is died, then tooth will gradually become darker, darker, darker. So these are the common cause of discoloration. Apart from this, there are some bacteria in the mouth which is called chromogenic bacteria, which produces dark stain, and that stain the tooth. So this is superficial. There is superficial staining, and there is something which is intrinsic staining. There are some least common reason of staining, discoloration of the teeth, like if somebody is from area where fluoride is too much, so that can fluorosis can result into dark tooth. Uh, Tetracycline discoloration of teeth was very common in the days where tetracycline were used too much. Nowadays, tetracycline is not being used too much, so we see less number of tetracycline.